how's it going? As you can see with my lovely portable waypoint, I have been going around and collecting stuff, including more archaic stones. I am now ripping these precious gems from the earth where they shall never regenerate again. But I put this one here because it's also a very pretty view of the above part of the chasm here. It's lovely. Alright, today I am going to be continuing on with my tourist list of things to do in the chasm that I haven't yet done. The first thing being, we're gonna go to this domain. I haven't actually done this domain a lot. At the beginning I thought I would, because I thought the artifacts were useful, but then I realized, nah. How do I just have to, every time. There's a luxurious chest here. There we go. And it's filled with explosives.
Maybe a
Wait, where does this go? Wait, what? Wait, this goes somewhere? No, I don't wanna.
Make my escape.
Huh. Oh, this is an area we've been before. That's kind of cool. I didn't know that if I exploded that would actually do something. Yay! I've now 100%ed the chasm achievements. That's great! I got a new name card. Actually, what does a name card say? I still love my Enkanomiya one. Enkanomiya, I think, is my favorite area. Enkanomiya and Dragonspine. Where once miners industriously delved and tunneled, now all is silent. Only the glazed sand crystal and marrows of stone, both millennia old, still give off any brilliance. Interesting. Alright, let's check that off the list. I completed the achievements. Alright, next on my list, since I have been diligently going around, collecting up some, whatchamacallit, the archaic stones for Mooning, let's go and give them to him, shall we? Have we found all the archaic stones? Yeah, take some of these. 3 more. I shall gratefully take archaic stones submitted by our 2 civic-minded citizens. I didn't expect you to find 3 of them so quickly, and they are in much better quality than the ones I've previously seen. They remind me of the one I used to have. You have an archaic stone? Why send us to look for it? I mean, I used to have one. My old man once handled a batch of ores at Shenglu Hall. That stone was just a leftover remnant, and its quality was poor, so he gave it to me as a toy. We'd been arguing all the time back then. I never had a job, and to make it worse, I spent most of my time at Yangsheng Tea House. As such, I ended up in heavy debt and in distress, too. Oh, that feels a bit wrong. Well, who hasn't done a stupid thing or two when they were young? Anyways, when I was helpless, someone recognized my archaic stone and offered a good price. To me, it was no big deal. A stone in exchange for some more to get me out of my immediate predicament. A fair trade, I say. Yet father brought this up the other day and asked, Mooning, where did you put the stone that I gave you? All I could tell him is, it's just a stone, I've long lost it. Though I said so, I couldn't help wondering what if I hadn't sold the stone. And then I could show it to my father when he mentioned it. Forget it, it's no use wondering about the what if now. At least the prodigal son is returned. You are right. It's just that I still have a long way to go before I can clear my debt. I digress. If you find more, please bring it to me. How many? Just 3 more? 3 more will be enough? Good. You want 3 more stones? I got 3 more stones. That's about all I can scrounge up for you for now. With these 3 included, it's 9 in total. They should be enough. You managed to gather what Huishan Hall needed so quickly. No wonder they speak so highly of you. It was easy. Easy peasy lemon breezy. Yeah, let's go with that, Paimon. Well, lemons can be breezy too. Oh, look at you, forcing your logic through. Most impressive. Well, we've witnessed your heroic deeds to fight the sea monster. I believe it was no challenge for you to accomplish such a feat. Nope, I got to go look at some very pretty views of the chasm as I journeyed to go find these rocks. Well, so much for working at the Ministry of Civil Affairs. They still ask you to do stuff like look for archaic stone in the chasm. Speaking of which, you said you often argued with your father back then and didn't have a job. Then how did you make it to the ministry later? You know I owed a big sum at the time. I could turn to no, and nor was I willing to go home. In the end, the debt collectors came looking for my old man at Shanglu Hall. I thought he'd broken my legs upon hearing the news. But your legs look fine. Yes, it's embarrassing, but he cleared my debt and came looking for me. By the time he found me, I was almost like a beaten-up dog on the street. He said, I have all of your IOUs, so now you're indebted to me. With that, he forced me to work to pay my debt. Oh, so your father's your creditor now. You can say that. I mean, it's slightly, yeah. I'd say, is it better to owe your parents than owe the debt collectors? It depends. Back then, with the debt collectors after me, I couldn't even fall asleep at night, so I swore I'd mend my ways if I was given a second chance. But I didn't expect the chance to come from my father, who always disapproved of my behaviors. He didn't lash out at me as usual. Instead, we had a talk, an honest and sincere one. How I wish we could have talked this way earlier. But even if he'd been open for a talk, I wouldn't have been willing to listen. Oh, looks like your father treats you well. Yeah. Yeah, he gave you a second chance and let you change your own ways after suffering your own consequences. So I have to get my job done well under whatever circumstances, whether it's the incident in the chasm or the search for archaic stones requested by Huishan Hall. I think I'm the one who got the stones for you, but whatever. Having people get the job done also counts. Yeah, demanding your leadership, yeah, I suppose. But still, it's all thanks to you that we moved swimmingly. I'd say it was way more quickly than I expected. Oh, Paimon's son, I only sense a touch of gratitude there. Great. Thank you for the Primo Gems. Anything else you have to say? I don't need any help at the moment. That's good, now that I don't want to help you. Just a bit swamped. The Fae and Commerce Guild representative just left. Okay. Looks like you have a lot on your plate. Alright. Well, looks like we found you all those stones. So now I'm gonna... How do I... Actually, I don't think I need to go underneath the... I don't need to go underneath the thing. We're gonna go and look for the mining records. I don't know where that'd be, but it's gotta be around here somewhere, right? Probably not under here. Okay, I will link all the guides I used. I looked up a bunch of hidden objectives in the chasm and marked some out, and now I gotta actually find them because I only looked at the map locations and not really much else. Oh, in here? In here? Is it in here? This would be a good place to put it, you know. Okay, we're gonna go on a treasure hunt today. Let's see how long it takes for me to find each thing. There we go. The Chasm Mining Archive. The elemental reactions within the chasm have, over its long history, turned the soil a wondrous violet red. So it was some kind of like chemical, well I guess it's elemental reaction in this world, but it's like a chemical reaction. I thought it was all red because of the plants. Even though that didn't, well it doesn't look very red from here. It didn't really make sense because it looked like the oxidization that you sometimes get from areas tampered with by humans and mining and stuff. The glazed sand crystal that can be gathered and processed from within has an almost unearthly, lovely luster to it. The tradition of processing glazed sand crystal has played a massive part in the fame that Liyue's porcelain goods have won. Alright. Cool. I think from this point on, I'm gonna head back into the depths of the chasm. Oh, I already got the seal. Like, what is that? It's that. I did the ceiling yesterday, and it was fun. Alright, below the teleport waypoint, I think. There's a bunch of stuff here. Would this be it? No, this is just a thing. A thing. Artifacts. I'm losing my mind. Alright, here we go. Mining report. The areas in which lumenstone growths appear are still expanding. It's almost like it is spreading. The raw lumen spar itself is not harmful, but as it is being formed, it will absorb valuable ore nearby and cause the ore to undergo changes. At this rate, the ore will seriously devalue and affect the production of all others. We urge Huishan Hall to dispatch specialists to investigate the properties and function of this ore and fashion a long-term plan. Alright, makes sense. That is what we have indeed surmised. Finally, we found these two yesterday, but I was like, I don't really know what to do with this? Where am I going? No, I'm gonna lose my stone. I just wanna see if that gives me a treasure chest or not. I'm going here. Oh, well, this is one way in. Hello, where the place where our two-way friends used to be. No longer.
Can't catch me.
Frogs. Sorry, it wasn't here, was it? It was beneath me. Is it here? I remember where it was, like, visually. I don't think it was here. I think it was... Oh, I don't know. Is it on the surface, or... Okay, this is where it starts getting tricky. If I just only marked up map locations and nothing else.
Take flight.
I would have to find where everything is.
Coming to be.
I'm sorry, that was very aggressive. That mushroom did absolutely nothing to me, and I just murdered it. It's not this way. How do I don't think I fall down there. It's supposed to go on. It's on the same level as the waypoint, I think. I'd guess. Oh, here we go. I remember this way. See, I'm remembering. My fear of the chasm is... Oh, wait, no, this is where I've already been. Okay, well. This is the way, I think. Going back through the... You know what? I still love the pretty flowers in here. Yeah, some parts of the chasm have very pretty, luminous foliage, and I love it. What is this glowing? What? Why do the bishops look so scary in this place?
Burst forth. Feel the same
I don't
power.
understand.
My apologies.
They have like this like, poisonous looking color
Nice.
to me for some reason.
Live.
Whirling snow.
Goodbye. Goodbye. There's also these like sunfire phantasm looking things in the chasm. I'm pretty sure they don't do anything right now. But I don't trust that that's always gonna be the case. These things, it's like, they look like they should go to other, they take these to other worlds or something. What is this place? Is this where I'm looking for? There's so much stuff here. Oh, okay. Well, there's a treasure chest. This is another hitherto unexplored
Take flight.
area that I haven't found yet. But then I found the action log and stuff
Unspeakable.
yesterday too. Maybe I'm thinking of a different one.
Moments of birth. Burst forth.
Whirling snow.
I don't know if I timed that right. Alright, well, the Chasm Spirit Stone Investigation Report. The Spirit Stones and Wish Stones that the miners whisper about are legends derived from a mysterious crystal that grows in the depths of the chasm. I don't know, they keep referring to a crystal, but it doesn't look like it's like naturally formed by the earth. It looks like it was put there. The samples we've retrieved are very clearly different from most ore that can be found in Teyvat. They seem to be capable of changing the material structure of their surroundings. Perhaps this has to do with that ancient legend of the heavenly star that plunged into the chasm. Yeah, that's more like it. Like, the heavenly star is a more accurate description of the crystal. Like, I know it's a crystal shape, but like, it's also looks like it's not crystal, like, formed naturally. Or perhaps that same heavenly star that sleeps in the chasm might still be deeper within the earth awaiting discovery? Perhaps. Just very much perhaps. Read all the text fragments related to mining in the chasm. Well, that's one more objective completed. I don't think we didn't really learn that much, but we learned how much other people know about what's going on with the chasm and all that. Great. Now we're gonna. Next thing is I'm going to go see the Fatui logs. We definitely found one. Yesterday I think. I think it must have been a different one than the one I'm thinking of, because there's supposedly also one here. Here or in the camp, like somewhere else. Like, all right, let's go see. It's probably. It's like. It's hard to see the. I mean, that's what makes the chasm kind of cool, I guess. But it's hard to see the different layers of everything. Anyway, since the Fatui were here before, I'm gonna assume that the first log is somewhere here where the Fatui used to be. You know, because that would be a reasonable location for it. Is it over here? There does not appear to be anything here. I'm just gonna destroy all of your pots and boxes randomly. Okay, these boxes are not destroyable. That's okay. Over here. This is where our Fatui friends used to be. I hope they made it out okay. I wonder if we'll meet them again in the future. It would be funny. Hopefully not as enemies. I don't know where I'm looking. Oh, wait. What?
Take flight.
I totally thought that would be like it. Let's remove that. Less distractions, less, things around. Aha! Book! The people from Liu have left their large cannon behind. It shows signs of maintenance. It seems that they have not given up on reopening the mine. Scouted the area where the crystal fragment was found, clearing a path for others to follow before returning here to await further orders. The sonic catcher is reacting to a greater pulse coming from deeper within the mine. It is a grand but dull noise. According to sample analysis, the crystal may be older than the chasm itself. However, we have not found any systemic signs of ancient civilizations nearby. You haven't? There's a giant underground city. I guess that's not a systemic civilization. That's just like peace. But that is something that you could use to find. All right, next one over here. So, in short, everyone was looking for this mysterious power, mysterious pulsing, mysterious sound, mysterious crystal, mysterious ancient artifact in the chasm, but nobody could find it until we found the cube thing to unlock the gate. I forgot where we found the cube thing. Oh no, the cube thing came from here. It used to be right here, right? It was the swirly thing. But then all we did was clear away like the goo, so other people couldn't like clear out the goo and then take the cube and then put it. Well, I guess somebody had to lock the door the first place, so they were able to figure it out because they put it in place. But then the rest of us, I don't know. Wait, why am I checking in here? The marker's over there. So every piece of civilization needs to be checked. All right, over here. What, you're saying this doesn't look like an ancient civilization? This totally looks like a thing. Like something tunneled here, and then there was all this ancient stuff here. Hello. You guard what I see? I don't know. What? Okay.
Come on, Ash. Whirling snow.
Goodbye. That's a team effort right there. Aw. I love watching Muji Dharma.
Yeah. My apologies.
What about over here? Look, alright. The sonic catcher is constantly blaring. It almost reminds me of Sergeant Anton's old grandmother's snoring. We can't use it as is. I'm gonna call it the babushka, I think. Oh, sorry. This issue might have been caused by the radiation from the crystal itself and the influence of that black matter. I do not have the spare parts to repair the babushka, so it has to be disassembled. Sorry, Grandma. Setting up camp here and awaiting resupply. It seems that someone is observing us from a vantage point nearby. Spotted an unnatural flash. A telescope, or perhaps the scope of a rifle? Either way, we have to move. Scope of a rifle. Okay, I think I've found all the other ones before. Should we still go for them? Yeah, we can. So I can put the whole story together in chronological order. Yeah, I knew that I found some of them before. It's just I knew but I hadn't found like all of them. There was 4, and I was like, okay, I'm pretty sure I haven't found that many. But I didn't know I already found so many. This is the action log I was thinking of. This area. With this guy. What's your name again? Hi Gluck.
Coming to be.
I have fought you so many times.
Witness my great undertaking.
Which shows that I apparently end up here a lot, but yeah, this chaotic illusion, our resurgence shall not be barred. Down here. Oh, there's a beacon. Down here. Or was down here or up there? Okay, the script. The script is something we have to... Was the script what I remembered? Maybe the script is what I remembered. And this is... Right, I thought it was like a mining record and a Fatui thing nearby, but it might have been the script and the Fatui record. Specialist Bogdana has discovered that the black-colored mud is still constantly propagating. We have to move more swiftly than before. The anomalous shifts in the chasms underground have been gradually increasing in speed. We have to bring the Makosh device to the bottom for assembly as soon as possible. Sergeant Anton reports that a woman has been following us around. We might need to set up some traps and early warning systems. Okay, so I'm gonna take a guess that the woman is Yelan. The person we've seen chilling around the chasm. But she has a gun? A scope? Or is it literally just an actual scope? Because I said, is it a scope? Is it a rifle? We saw her with a bow. Maybe she's a bow with a scope on it. Oh, that'd be pretty cool. Yeah, this. This is where the thing is, the nail. Although the miners could have maybe dug around this door. Anyway, it seems like nobody... And the point is, nobody seemed to be able to find the chasm nail. An explosion has occurred. Cause unknown. The Makosh device, which should have theoretically been able to clear the abyssal corruption from this place, has been overloaded and destroyed. The black pollutant on the main fragment has begun to regenerate. We need to sum up what we've learned thus far. One or several hard strikes aimed at key stress points on the main fragment can cause the black matter to retreat. Our scouting parties have discovered human activity in different locations. Whether they are human or some other creatures is unclear, but perhaps they might even be the culprits behind the black matter's propagation. Ooh. So, okay, hold on. Let me just skim through that again. Explosion, something, black pollutant, the main fragment. The main fragment is the crystal, right? Maybe? I think they're talking about the crystal, having to deal with it. But they were, seems like they were unable to do anything to the crystal like we were. And human activity, could that be referring to the Abyss? Because the Abyss have been messing around and doing stuff. In the chasm, including manipulating stuff. We still don't... Do we know for sure... Where am I going? Do we know for sure where the... Sorry, I actually gotta turn... I gotta put the treasure compass on instead. I gotta turn the lumen stone off for this one. Do we know why the black stuff started spreading? Is that from whatever incident happened here in the past? Or is that something that's happened recently with some outside manipulations? The black goo seems connected to the history of this place. The history of this place seems connected to more conflicts with the gods. So, oh, here we go. You don't see anything. You don't see anything here!
Burst forth.
You get the full
Embrace the
sakura
ice.
swirl just for this because I don't like whopper flowers. I'm sorry. Okay. Actually, wait. No, using water was actually a bad idea because one of them are ice. Actually, no, we're fine. It's not like Barbara's one where it makes you like have the wet effect. Okay, but do I have anyone who can break the shield? Sayu. Sayu can kind of break the shield. I need an electro character or D-Luke. Let's go up here. I don't know why.
Coming to be.
Am I doing anything? Maybe?
My
Okay,
apologies.
there we go. I'll try hitting the shield without the cryo effect. No, what's doing a lot of effect is the Muji Muji Dharma.
Whirling snow.
There you go. Alright. We win. Okay. So we're gonna go around right now and look for all of the hidden scripts, which I have helpfully marked out everywhere. I don't remember what the order is. Which one's next? This is number 3. This is number 2. I don't think, actually for this one, I don't think there is an order. I'll link it below. There's like translations for what all of them say in Latin, I think. No thanks. It's like this game, it's one of those games, I do want to run through all the enemies to trigger the battle music. But as for actually dealing, I'm sorry, actually dealing with monsters, I don't really want to. Oops. Is there anything else? Oh no, Abysme just spawned for the last one. I don't know if anyone's gonna spawn for this one. Okay, where would this be? Because navigating the chasm really is an experience. I don't understand what the Fatui meant by... Did I like not read there? Like, there's no ancient civilization here. There's totally ancient civilization here. There's traces of like people that must have lived here everywhere. Oh, I remember this one. The Ruin Grader is here with Conria script. I said that in like one of the first episodes. Can I like... Alright. So if I observe, it makes the text disappear. Over here, I think. So is the implication that the Ruin Snake dug all these tunnels, or is there like something else that did it? Because you can tell the way this looks, it looks kind of like it's been drilled, and same at the top of the chasm too. But the area where the nail is kind of looks like the outside could be drilled, but there's also like all the crystals, like not crystals, the rock formations that don't quite look like that. Also, I don't know if it's on this layer or the next layer. Actually, you know, if I have to take a guess, it's probably on the next layer. So I'll just go in here. And I think Albedo's gonna die. But... Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to click that. I think Albedo... Actually, this is... He's gonna live now because I did that. Alright, cutting losses, I suppose. I believe we have to go lower. For some reason, dropping through that tunnel, it reminds me of... I think there was like used to be be like a Minecraft mini game or something that was like that, where you have to like drop down from a higher location. I did it again. Wrong button. I lost 4,000 health for that. Is it down here? I don't know. There used to be like a Minecraft like not like mini game, but like game mode that people would make maps for, like you drop down and try to hit like that one square of water. That's what that reminds me of. Here, this looks like the kind of place where we'd find more of this script. Maybe? I don't know. Here? No? Did I already clear it all? Here? I have to wonder, because by the time I got to this point, that's when I started realizing, like, oh, if I turn the lumen stone off, the text stops disappearing.
Coming to be.
I don't want to hurt hilly trails down here. But I need some peace and quiet to think. Where is all this stuff I've marked out on the map? Okay, so I'm currently looking at like a picture of where the script is supposed to be. It looks almost exactly identical to this place. So I'm gonna assume I cleared number 4 already. So I'm gonna take number 4 off the map, and then number 5. Where's number 5? I think they're all down here, aren't they? I probably cleared them all, which is a relief. Okay, 5 and 6 are apparently in the same location. I figured it out. I put the pins in the wrong spot. All right, this is the ruin grader. This is the guide says something about it's in the room behind the ruin grader. I was like, there's no ruin grader here. Yeah, but there's a ruin grader here, and I remember this ruin grader. And we are going to, you know what? I defeated those hilly trails. I will go and defeat you as well. That's not really a fair thing to say, but that's what we're doing. None of you did anything wrong, but it's okay. I'll respond tomorrow. Okay, lumen stone thingy. All right, this is number 5, and then number 6 is somewhere here as well. How do I climb up there? There's gotta be some way. The stairs, that's the way. But Ayaka's not good at stairs. I tried the spiral abyss for the first time in like since I started playing the game. Well, no, I did the spiral. Last time I did the spiral abyss was trying to get Primo Gems for Kazuha. So that would almost be a year from now. And it was just so nice to finally be flying through all the levels that used to cause me trouble. But also, it was weird to see if I put Ayaka in the party front. To see her sprint normally. Where is number 6? Number 6 should be on a wall somewhere. Oh, here it is. That's great. Okay, number 7. Where is number 7? Is number 7? That's number 9. Number 7 is this one. Where did I go? Wow, this is significantly darker without the lumen stone. This region. So this area looks like it could easily have been tunneled by the ruined serpent, but there are other areas that look like they've been tunneled by something bigger than the ruined serpent. Oh, Sealy friend! You were the only speck of light in this dark and dire area. What was this? Oh, lizard. Observe. Come on. Stop! Just let me click the button! Without climbing. There we go. Yeah, this area too. This entire chasm nail area is very terrifyingly, like, dark. Without... okay, what layer is this gonna be on? Without the lumen stone. Wait. I cleared this one. I just distinctly remember saying, oh, look, I don't have the lumen stone thing equipped. It's, it appeared. It's not, I mean, not disappearing. And I clicked it, it's like, oh, never mind. Okay, I totally did number 8 before. All right, that's a relief. Number 9. Number 9 is the one that was next to the Fatui thingies. That we just found. And just like that, I think we will have found all of them. I don't know why I'm trying to Ayako sprint here. Let's go with Albedo. It's clearly not working. We found them. We found them all! What does it say, I wonder? The 9-word rumor. If not us, then who? Collect the letters of the Fatui and find all the secret messages. Mission accomplished! That's great. Yeah, I'll leave a link to the translations for those messages in the description. And let's see. Next, let's go pay Zhiqiong a visit, because she wasn't doing too well yesterday. But if Jin was giving us the the quest, that's not a good sign as to where she is. Hey there, Jinwoo. Huh? Yikes! You scared me. So sorry. Anyway, if you're looking for Zhiqiong, she left. Where'd she go? I don't know. I was distracted for just a few moments and that was it. She was gone. I had a talk with her, but she insisted on leaving. I doubt I could have cajoled or browbeat her, or even beat her into staying. I just hope she knows what she's doing. I really do hope so. Right. I have to tell Mooning and get him to organize a search party for that kid. Just relax. We'll go talk to Mooning for you. We have teleport waypoints. It's much easier for us. That Zhiqiong. She's gone again. Let's get back to the surface and look for Mooning quickly. Okay. While we're here... This is a side note. Hello there, Taliesin. Thank you for helping me finish this epic poem. Ah, yes. Please take this copy of my manuscript as thanks. Phew, this epic manuscript carries both my emotions and ambitions. Please take it. It's what little I can do to repay you. Yay. Oh, can we read this? This is the poem of all the stuff all the stories we told him yesterday. Oh, we can't. Why do I have 2 of them? Why do I have 2 of them? And why can't I not read it? I guess he read us some verses yesterday, so it's fine. Taliesin's gift. Yay. Alright, let's go talk with Mooning. Before we get into more trouble. Because more trouble is gonna arrive, I assume. How's it going again? Zhiqiong is not with you. Words come down from the ministry. On account of the invaluable help that her maps have brought to Huishan Hall, the Ministry of Civil Affairs has decided to make an exception for her and... let me see. Invite her to be formally accepted as a consultant and guide. See, look at you. You got a job working as an adventurer to help other people explore the areas that you've mapped. That's great. Congratulations to her and an order. It seems that running around wasn't for naught. Well, she left. Left? What do you mean left? Do you mean she left first? But the Millith didn't tell me of anyone leaving the chasm. I think Zhiqiong left the team. Huh? Oh, wait. Hang on a moment. You mean she left the exploration team? As in, Zhiqiong left the team? Yeah, that's exactly what we're saying. Yes! Which part of that didn't you get? I get it. I'll put a search and rescue party together immediately. If she's still in the chasm, we should be able to find her. She might just be doing something harebrained again, or perhaps she left for another reason. But regardless, we must find her. In her current condition, working away from the team is simply far too reckless. Do you need my help? No, I don't reckon so. I suppose it's about time I stepped in as well. Well, I'll be there if you need me. I want to. We can't just leave our junior adventure behind. We'll look out on the road for her. Who knows? Maybe we'll bump into her somehow. Wait, what? That's it? Wait, we don't get to find where Zhiqiong went? No! Hang on, I'm Googling this. Can we actually not find her? Wow, she's actually gone. She is actually nowhere to be found. Oh my gosh. Apparently if I go here, I can find something from her? Oh my gosh. First Katarina and now Zhiqiong. Is she like... Oh my gosh. It's a little camp with a fire at it. There's all these characters, it's like... Oh my gosh, we don't know if they're alive or dead if we ever see them again. But now that you've made me go attached to it. Looks like someone set up camp here. Yeah, I can see that. Valor's Afterglow. Wow, that's a really long letter. Seems like Zhiqiong left it here. It's hers, alright. Where's she gone? Let's go tell Jinwoo what happened first. I just got a weird item. Will we ever see her again? Will we ever see her again? What is this? A glazed crystal produced in the depths of the chasm. This special glazed sand crystal ore was one of many scattered around during the battle against the giant ruin machine. Glazed sand crystal ore is a regional specialty of the chasm, but this one is different from the rest. A regional specialty of the chasm? We haven't gotten any of those before. Under the radiance of the blue crystal and the power of the abyss, a strange spiral pattern has emerged within the stone, and it is a cold, almost chilling to the touch. This once smooth crystal has been transformed into this shape by the great might that descended from the heavens and the miasma that... something. It won't let me scroll right now. Why did you have that, and why did you leave it for us? So she came in here. That's fine. Oh my gosh. Was that always there, or did this purple point, was this always here? Or did she leave that for us? The Court of Pillars. Alright, I guess we're gonna go tell Jinwoo that she's gone. I didn't expect she'd be gone. But now that's two characters from the chasm I'm waiting to hear from again. Jinwoo, we found this! Alright, relax. What did you find? Does it have anything to do with Zhiqiong's whereabouts? It's a letter she left behind. She says she's gone deeper into the chasm. Thank you. Let me see what she's written real quick. She reads the letter carefully. This girl! I never really considered issues this big, so I can't really criticize her life choices, but perhaps I didn't acknowledge her discoveries in time or give her as much respect or understanding as I should have. It would have been immeasurably more difficult to complete our exploration without her maps. But I only showed concerns for her health instead of focusing on her hard work and what she'd done so much to achieve. Oh, how did I not realize how her work was always different from that of us minors? Oh, she just doesn't want to be forgotten. Well, don't we all, as people who aren't favored by the gods? Don't we all? Has anyone been as obsessed as her? And yet when I think about the moment when I gave up any thoughts of becoming great, when I realized that I'd gotten used to living day to ordinary day, it just feels like I don't have the right to judge Zhiqiong. What does her letter say? To the exploration team, I'm sincerely sorry for leaving on such short notice. I'm grateful for your help along the way, but it's a pity I can't keep working with you. Jinwoo, Please don't feel upset about my departure. I trust that amongst all the unbecoming and foolhardy young adventurers you looked after, I am but one hopeless fool. I hope that I haven't been a big headache for you, and although I've left you with all good memories. If I've ever had a family, you'd be the one dearest to me. There are so many stories that I haven't had time to share with you. All I can do is leave some half-finished names on the map. It's a shame that it was done in a haphazard fashion, and I didn't get to carry out much background research or fine-tune the wording. I regret not being able to come up with some better-sounding names for you and the others. Anyways, thank you for taking care of me, but I prefer my adventuring alone to be looked after by my seniors. Mr. Khadiv, please forgive my willfulness. I understand that you have your concerns. Maybe it's just like you said, the secrets hidden in the depths of the chasm are beyond mere mortals. Maybe that's the reason why the exploration took a toll on me, as I am not blessed with a vision. But still, I can't help if those famed adventurers like Leonard, Stanley, and Roald have ever witnessed the same marvel as I. The stone halls of old crawling into the darkness, the dark purple mud gushing out like lava, the translucent azure crystals floating in the air, the damaged stone tablets carved with maps of ancient places, and so many indescribable wonders. Would those great adventurers have backed out for fear of danger, or would they have acted as recklessly as I, persisting in pursuing the inscrutable secrets of the world, even at the price of their common and less dignified lives? Mr. Khadiv, as a scholar and also a mere mortal like me, what would your choice have been in such a circumstance? I love the way she described that with the chasm. The stone halls of old crawling in the darkness, the dark purple mud gushing out like lava, the translucent azure blue crystals floating in the air, the damaged stone tablets carved with maps of ancient places. The way she illustrates that with her words is actually so amazing. It's kind of that magic that I love reading in certain authors, how just with their words able to illustrate the entire scene. Maybe it helps that I've had the pleasure and the privilege of getting to wander these halls myself, getting lost in this world and all of its adventures and experiences, but somehow the way she describes that, I really like that. Cleotofo, please accept my apology for my previous distrust and willfulness. I don't have it in for you, despite your annoyingly sneaky ways, treasure hoarder backgrounds, impoliteness to Jinwoo, lack of hygiene awareness when making drinks, complete disregard to the safety regulations of the ministry, and reluctance to heed our warnings no matter the scenario. Well, I mean, you don't heed warnings either. In spite of all your faults, I don't think they really matter to me. As your friend, I regret not being able to meet you earlier. Mooning, I'm sorry, but I won't be reporting in at my post. Thank you for all your efforts in helping me land a job at the ministry. Without you, I would have been thrown out of the chasm the moment I entered it. Maybe the official offer from the ministry will arrive after my departure. Please keep it for me. I will treat you to dinner if I ever come back, and don't you forget it. Tenny, thank you for everything on this trip. You gave me good advice and came to my rescue. For that, I'm forever grateful. It's a shame I don't know how I can repay you. As someone blessed by the gods, you're bestowed with elemental powers that will aid you in your adventures. Although I might never know the answer, I still wonder how you regard mere mortals. Oh, that's a very deep question to pose to the traveler. I really do wonder how the traveler perceives mortality and powers and all that kind of stuff, considering that they've been around for so long and seen so many sights. We don't know what Ether and Lumin were up to before they landed in Teyvat, and we don't know how they have access to all these powers. So I do wonder what they think of it all. In ancient times, when heroes and yakshas fought alongside Rex Lapis, when colossal boulders were halved to form mountains, when giant rocks were cast from the skies to create seabeds, what was the place of mere mortals like us, whom the gods had neither noticed nor recognized? What are our mundane loves and hatreds, mundane happiness and tragedies, mundane achievements and accomplishments, mundane bonds and relationships? Are these all just something of no consequence in the eyes of the gods? Are ancient dwellings of the gods and those unfathomable scenes really far beyond the reach of commonplace human courage? Well, I'd say not exactly. After all, many of the gods, it seems like what they fought for were their people. Like Venti fought to protect his people. Zhongli fought to protect his people. Even A really did believe what she was doing, what was right. And that's eventually why she changed her ways too, when she started focusing on what people thought. In that regard, the gods really do care about every individual person. But But you're right, there are all these things about all the powers and ideals that it seems that the gods really only focus on those with visions or those that interest them or those with powers. And she's bringing up some very good points that really make you think about the deeper messaging behind this game as well. It may seem disrespectful to ask these questions when Rex Lapis has only just left us, but when compared with those, the chosen ones who have gained the gods' blessings by chance, what are we mere mortals unnoticed by the gods to make ourselves? We've also obtained dreams by chance, and we keep pursuing them through our busy, bustling lives. We don't want to be forgotten, and for that we strive hard to make even the slightest difference, or hang tough through laborious work every day with the courage of an ordinary human. Are these acts of no meaning? Think of those herb gatherers who dangle from the top of cliffs, miners who work day in and day out despite the potential threat of earthquakes, and workers who drive every nail into a ship multiple floors in height. If their hard work is dismissed as mundane and unworthy of remembrance, I can't help but question the gods' logic to favor some of our wishes and dignities over others. There are certain characters where it's like, I feel like they deserve visions. Like Zhiqiong, I totally think that she deserves a vision. Another one is Kole. I wonder if Kole will come back from the manga for Sumeru, and if she'll have a vision or not. I think she's had quite a bit of resolve. And there's also someone else. Oh, Chisato. Chisato's another one I think has enough conviction to. There's a lot of NPC characters. I can't help but feel like it's that feeling of when an NPC character is written to be unimportant, but they're kind of aware of that and they're working really hard. And at the end of the day, have they not done enough to earn their right for their conviction to be noticed? This letter is making me think of a lot of things. Question a lot of things. With such questions in mind, I follow you into the uncertainty and danger in the depths of the chasm, pushing my limit as a mere mortal. I wouldn't say that I've conquered or explored the area, but I hope that I can at least put the chasm into the map that I drew and edited. I want to mark the places that I've been to and the various sceneries in the chasm with names that belong to mortals, names that belong to me. For lack of a smarter solution, I believe that this is the only way to inspire those who come after me. I want to tell them how far someone who is not chosen by the gods can go, and what stories she may leave behind. Please worry not for me. My journey has only just begun. Once I'm done taking a breather, I'll march deeper in. Thank you for helping me clear the path ahead. I will continue venturing into the depths of the chasm until my strength fails me. Good luck, my fellow teammates. I hope that we shall meet again on our journeys in the near future. Whoa. Look at that. Aw, she drew herself. The mushroom, the camp, the swirly thing. What is that? The rock with... Oh, that's the goo. The rock with stuff coming out of it. And the nail. She's drawn a very detailed map. Well, for what it's worth, I truly do hope that we meet her again someday. She's actually... During the world quest, the Chasm Delvers world quest, I thought she was kind of a little bit like a little bit rude, especially when it came to Cleetofo and a bit pushy. But then I realized it's more like she's just really innocent to the ways of the world, but really, really wants to discover more, wants to find out all these things about the world and just keep journeying. I respect that. I feel that sometimes. It's like you just want to... The world is such a big place, you want to discover all of it, and you don't want your place in it to become lost or forgotten. This bird has been stuck in here for a long time without, stretch its wings. Can the bird glitch out of the cage? I wonder. Its head is sticking really far out. I feel bad for it. Can I catch the bird in the net? I highly doubt it, but I mean, you have to try, right? I'm sorry, that's not the right button. This is the right button. Nope. Well, that's fine. Fine by me. Well, I'd say, 96%. Haven't, 100%ed the chasm, but, I've gotten pretty close. I've found most of the stuff that I think I want to find, and, yeah, this has been, a journey of trials and tribulations. There have been some parts of the chasm that completely terrified me. for some reason. I'm still scared of the Chinan quest. I don't know what that means. I don't know if we'll ever know. But I kind of hope they never bring that up again. I actually had like a nightmare last night where there was a second world quest after it, and then like, I'm not joking. I where we had to go deeper into the chasm and found her again. And then I actually woke up and Googled it this morning just to make sure it didn't exist. And I hope it doesn't exist. Haven't found any trace of that. That scared me. But despite that, there's so many things I did like about the chasm. The mushroom area, the kind of like the atmosphere in certain areas, the luminosity, the foliage, the area of the trees, the area of the flowers, those are also pretty. And also all like the ancient civilization stuff, how there is the upside down city, the chasm nail, all these like cool things that I just know we're gonna learn more about in the future. Actually, it seems like there's a lot of things in the chasm alluding to things we will encounter in the future, like the seed from Sumeru, the civilizations here, the whole thing with Dainsleif and Conria, and how this place had like something that could heal not heal, but like reduce the curse. I hope that as our knowledge of Teyvat and worlds beyond grows, we'll find out more about like the civilization that was here that was unnamed, as well as like Ankanomiya and all the places around here. Anyway, it's been fun. Scary sometimes and wonderful at other times. With that, I'm going to end this episode off here. Thanks for watching. You can't see me waving, but thanks. See you later. Bye.